The folks who are on the panel today are going to learn a lot from you, I'm sure, and I'm looking forward to learning about some of the opportunities and the challenges that you face and how we at USDA might be more helpful in the future. And a big thank you to all of you who are here today to visit with us. I am just incredibly excited to be here because I don't know that I've been secretary for a while. I've been to a lot of farming operations. I've seen a lot of different diverse approaches to agriculture. But I can say unequivocally, I have never seen the totality of opportunity as I've seen with this farming operation. I'm going to go to this whiteboard here in just a few minutes, and you're going to see that the Pagel family has basically understood the framework of what I think is the new future for agriculture. And it's really exciting to see it. And it's exciting to see it in a way that supports multiple families, keeping the farm, expanding the farm, and living the dream. Not only their dream, but also their father's dream and vision. And this is an aptly, appropriately named place, Dairy Dreams. You all have done that, and it's an amazing opportunity. The Secretary mentioned and the fertilizer expansion program. Look, when Russia invaded Ukraine, it created quite a bit of confusion in the fertilizer market. And as a result, farmers across the country saw significant increases in fertilizer costs. The President came to me and said there needs to be something done for these folks. We've got to help them. And originally we proposed a $250 million program designed to provide assistance and help to families like this one, to figure out ways in which they could potentially either expand the production of their own fertilizer here in the U.S., perhaps create alternatives to fertilizer that would be effective, or even create the capacity of farmers to better understand the nature of their land so that they would potentially not have to fertilize as much. There are some corn acres, for example, in the Midwest where scientists at Iowa State University have suggested that maybe as much as a third of those acres don't require any fertilizer at all. So with proper sensor technology, you can apply fertilizer strategically and thoughtfully. So we launched this $250 million program. I happened to travel with the President to Illinois to a soybean farming operation down there. And while we were there, there was a conversation by the farmer to the President about the necessity of continuing to support fertilizer production. That then prompted the President to turn to me and said, double the program, Mr. Secretary, from $250 million to $500 million. And we eventually added an additional $400 million to the program. So this is a $900 million effort. And today we're expanding on the number of announcements we previously made. We began accepting applications in September of 2022, and we received over 350 applications for $3 billion of requests. So obviously, we aren't going to be able to respond to all 350 applications. 47 states are involved in these applications. And so today we're announcing an additional 17 projects that will be funded from 12 states with an additional $83 million. I'll just give you one example. There's a facility in California that's going to use insects to recycle food waste into an organic nutrient fertilizer that will be used by specialty crop producers in California. So it expands that opportunity. So an additional 12 states receiving assistance in 17 projects. That brings to a total of $251 million that we've invested in 57 projects, including here at Dairy Dreams, across 29 states. The folks here received a grant from us. DeLong Company also received a grant from USDA to quadruple their processing capacity for fertilizer. And we also provided an additional grant to Blacks Valley Ag Supply in Durant, Wisconsin, to create dry fertilizer. So it's an opportunity for us to invest nearly $12 million in total here in the state to expand access to fertilizer. We're going to continue to do this. I would expect and anticipate over the course of the next several months, we'll probably make perhaps as many as an additional 30 to 40 announcements in this fertilizer program. And we're going to see literally tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of tons of additional fertilizer being made available here in the U.S., lowering costs for farmers, expanding supply, and providing alternative ways to deal with the high cost of fertilizer. So excited about that. And I appreciate the next 15 minutes of your time because I want to explain to you where things are in reference to agriculture, the concerns that I have as Secretary